everybody, on the most wonderful day of all time. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's been Christmas all week. I'm so happy. I'm having the best day of my life. And hopefully, you got stupid Pearhead with the walnut brain here. And Sarcasm is with me as well. Sarcasm, glad to have you back. And already, Star D-Wayne Rap has gifted 20 Just J-Hip members. We've got cowbell for you. Again, cowbell. And me too. I do as well.
He gets 2 because he did it twice. Dwayne is amazing. Thank you so much.
What a wonderful day. Let's just take a look here. We have so many people here already. Lisa Hines, D-Wayne Rap, Faves is here. I have my favorite, Robert Towers. Kevin Sheely, thank you so much. And thank you so much for moderating as well. Rogue Mama is here. But thank you, Kevin, for all that you do. You do a lot. Dangerous Waves is here. Debbie Menton. I hope I'm not. Sandy is here. Cynthia is here. Janice is here.
Rick is here. Debbie is here. Johnny D. Kara. Rogue Mama. I have my favorites is here. You know it.
What a wonderful day. But I have an apology to make to you all. You are not going to get a recap of the Fleas show. You are going to have to wait until Saturday for my very long recap, but I am going to give you a recap of Mickey and Dickie's show, the Unwatchables. I have something special for you. Debbie Webb is here. Hi, Debbie Webb.
Hello, Debbie. We missed you.
Lady Tammy is here. Hey,
and Lisa Hines as well.
But no, it was a wonderful day. I was watching the Unwatchables with our favorite Volmit and Dick Lickman. Did you happen to see that, Star? Did you enjoy it?
Let's just say I skipped over the first 20 minutes.
Of course.
Then I sped up to 2 times speed, and then I couldn't understand what they were saying, so I had to go back to 1.5 speed, and I didn't get through it all. I was getting a little bored. I'm not gonna lie, but there were some good parts that I did catch.
It was the most wonderful parts in the world. Alley Cat's here. Hi, Alley Cat. Bunsen Rockin' Stone. Hi. It was so wonderful. I watched it once, and then I watched it twice, and I liked and subscribed. Well, I didn't do any of that stuff. Forever Not Me is here. Hi, everybody.
Dangerous Waves is here as well. Forever Not Me as well. Hello.
Dangerous Waves has been out planting pear trees all day. It was a good day. And then apparently I was watching the Fleabag show, and Dick Lickman said that I have a stupid pear head, and I only have a walnut-sized brain, and I'm such a moron, and I was just completely owned, and I couldn't tell if I even wanted to continue on with having a YouTube channel because I got owned so hard, and I was down in the dumps, really upset.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. I'm sure you were crying a little bit.
Ree actually said, "Hey, Ree," I said, but you know what cheered me up is afterwards I was talking to Rosalyn, and Rosalyn said that she loves pears. So
I also like pears.
yeah, so it made me feel better. So
yeah, one of my favorite fruits.
Gareth Bolter's here. Hi, Gareth.
They don't understand that everything that they think like they're going to be saying to us that upsets us, it just makes us laugh.
And I'm not even trying to upset them. I'm just having super fun time. But we're gonna get.
No, they're trying to say like things to us, and they think like we're gonna be like all broken up about it.
I'll say this much though: if Dick Lickman becomes a regular on the Toolies program, it's only an improvement for that show. If he's drunk. Because sober Dick Lickman is not that great like last night. But drunk Dick Lickman on Monday, he was all fired up and it was good. I mean, for them good.
Yeah. I mean, with their little Brady Bunch crew going on that they had, it was interesting. I couldn't watch all of that either. I mean, I rely on you to watch these shows in their entirety because I ain't got the time.
Hey, your mom is here. Dang it, I thought I'd be home by now. That's okay, your mom. You can go back and watch it at any point in time.
And Audio Coffee is here as well. For a couple more people.
Yeah.
Janice MB.
It's rolling too fast.
I know it is rolling too fast.
Is laughing my butt off. Dick
Garth Bolter.
Pears are awesome. Yes, they are, Janice. Pears are awesome. Thank you so much.
And very high in fiber.
Yes.
I've learned. Yeah.
It says Lickman twerking. I need eye bleach. He's, he's quite light on his feet for a big boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I felt bad for that desk or whatever, dresser or whatever he was twerking on. I was like, oh no, that's like one of those pigs he likes to get on.
I was getting a little nervous, like I mean, he may have been a little better off maybe wearing some like sports equipment underneath his shirt, like to hold him up and keep things in place.
The moves were flying. They were flapping and flopping all over.
I was nervous watching it. I was like, I know what it feels like as a woman, and when you really, twerking your body like that, it could hurt. So
with no support, with no support.
Yeah, with no sports bra.
Oh.
Man.
It was so good. But this guy last night, or today, excuse me, Volmet, he finally got to the bottom of things, and he found out. I don't know if you're ready for this, Star. Everyone, prepare yourself for this moment. He found out that apparently.
Oh God, is this the big breaking news from
breaking news?
Oh God.
He found out that I am friends with Rosalyn and you and Rogue Mama and Natalie. We're all friends. Oh my God. And he could have come to this conclusion a lot quicker. Like
what?
Maybe.
How could he possibly have figured that out, Jay?
Maybe 4 months ago or whenever we did it. Maybe it's possible that he could have just watched one of my shorts and he would have seen, or he could have watched Rosalyn's stream and he would have seen that we obviously are all friends. We were all on the same damn show together. I mean, we're here.
I mean, how many months did it take him to figure that out? We're all following each other on X.
Well, apparently, for $300, he will get to the bottom. of us.
Oh my God. Seriously, is that how long it took him for his investigative skills to
Yeah, that's how long it took for him to discover that. Yeah, we're all friends, and
Oh my God.
maybe I can even
Stop the presses.
hold on.
He has really thrown out the breaking news to all of the, tens, what was it, 30, 40 people that watched? Wow. They must have been blown away by the evidence.
Yeah, it was
Deferring all
but
responsibility.
here, I'll even hold on. Maybe I have unmute this. I can even play this.
For everything. I want to say this, though. This is a lawyer that has taken so many L's. It's like in one case publicly, and all we've seen is D to the face after D to the face after D to the face. And it makes me wonder, where does it end? Where does he walk away from taking all these dicks to the face?
It ends when obviously you're proven right.
I was on his website earlier today.
Are you saying he's taking
blogged.
keys?
I had to enter an age verification form directed to Pornhub because
Maybe balls instead.
Face. Google said this is too many, and they were like, we have to protect our youth at this point. 18, 3 or 4 public D's to the face is okay, but at 876 D's to the face publicly, we have to protect the youth. And that's when they sent, everyone away and said, you need to do an age verification form at this point. And that's what's kind of embarrassing here. That's when the family should do an intervention or possibly even therapy. Because it's
David is just looking for the hole to stick.
Rosalyn is awesome.
Oh my God. I mean, seriously, there are so many things they could have done. I mean, they cried how it started on X. And if you could see this, the fact that we were all connected at that time.
I was putting together all the dots with string. Lisa Farr's here. Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Yes, Lisa is here. Yamaha Biker is here.
Oh, Yamaha Banker is here. Thank you.
Oh, right. I renamed him. I forgot I renamed him to Yamaha Banker. Let me go back to that. I know, Rogue Mama. We all feel so exposed.
Don't say exposure or exposed around Dick Lickman, please.
Yeah. My God.
We can't risk that happening. But I am so glad Killdozer's here. Hi, everyone. We actually buck naked. 82 people here, 82 likes. I can assume. Slug is here. Oh, yeah. Thanks a lump. But no, he did a lot of investigative work. For $300, he can come to the conclusion that we are all friends put together by Megan Fox, apparently around Christmas time, to prepare for this moment.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't there something about us being like an MLM or
Well, Megan is the head. She's the cabal of this mafia. And then she recruited me and Rosalyn. It used to be Jeremy Hells was the head of the whole bunch. And now it's just Megan is the head of the whole bunch. And she recruited us all to go out and attack this guy who none of us like, but he's convinced if it wasn't for Megan, J-Hip, just J-Hip and him may be buddies. And I've made this very clear. I do not like you, sir. I've never liked you since the day you put out your first disgusting tweet about Megan Fox. I've made this very, very clear. When you allowed Dick Lickman to share his revenge corn memes, that's when I said, I don't like this guy. And I went after you because at first it was funny, right? Because
Yeah.
having back and forth with Mary Lankins, who has been around so long. And, and we have followed Mary for so long. And he can't get this through his dumb brain.
I mean, it's just super sad. Like, I'm starting to think, like, how many times we tell him things and he doesn't get it, and then all of a sudden, like 10 weeks later, he has an epiphany. I mean, I'm starting to think like he doesn't just have dick sexica, like he's got something else. I don't know what it is, but his comprehension skills are lacking.
they are.
Because we're basically handing him all of this information, and then he's like, breaking news! I figured it out! Hold on. I figured it out. It's Megan's Mafia. They're all astroturfers. I proved it now because they're all connected on X and on YouTube.
Cat watcher. Too much as a child. Well, I don't know. It was funny. I have to figure out how to make sound clips because Doug the other day when they were talking about when Bruce Manskin was asking me to go on the Thule show, he goes, he whispers it, he goes, oh, just JF, don't get pregnant. Because they were worried that he might impregnate me.
I mean, I would be worried about that too.
It was so funny, but I need to clip that and make it into a button one day when I can figure out how to do something. But
You definitely should.
it was so.
And hello, Sticky Widget. I saw him come in, or her. I don't know. Somebody tell me. I don't want to be wrong on the when I say the names. So what do you got here?
Okay, well, here Rosalyn Duke put out a Substack article, and we're gonna get through it because she's just getting started. I think Dick Lick, or I think Volman might have touched a nerve with Rosalyn Duke. It's funny though because in the entire stream today, with the two dummies, Dick Lickman doesn't say much at all. But Volman was just like on the attack with his investigation and his journalism or whatever. And and then at the very end, Dick Lickman goes, oh, yeah, it's just classic astroturf. You know, I mean, you got a court case here. I mean, you could take this to court. To court for what? I'm exposing it for you. We've been friends for a long time.
Oh, my God. I mean, seriously. I don't even, yeah. I don't know how he gets through life. I'm just.
We'll take a little look at what Rosalyn Duke had to say on her Substack. It says a gentle reminder. Gentle. Thank you, Ross, for being gentle. I'm just getting started. Why does Mickey not learn? He always does this. Mickey, they lied. Points at people, shows no proof, runs around crying to anyone with an email address. Hey, Mickey, cry harder. He can't help it. And sadly, he just doesn't listen. Mickey keeps contacting people about me, sending emails to other creators, asking why they would have me on their channel and not him. How's that working out, Mickey? I've been on 5 different channels since Mickey started bashing me and skating along that defamation edge. How many channels has Mickey been on? Crickets. Or in this case, please. I guess his plan is to get people to not engage with me isn't working. Boo-hoo. I saw him on the recent flea circus appearance. I saw the look in his eyes. He can't stand these people. They talk over him. They ignore him. He has to ask permission to be heard by people who can barely conjugate a sentence. And it's starting to get under his skin.
I can't. This
Look at him. This is how he prepares to go live with his Blue's Clues shirt on, his hair a mess, what's left of it is falling apart, his eyebrows are bushy, he can't afford to stop by a Great Clips and maybe have him trim the eyebrows a little. I think he's got hair coming out of his ears. This is a mess. This is such a mess.
and he really looks broken. He looks completely broken.
As Tug said, it looks like the best years of his life are behind him. But did he ever really have best years? I mean,
I don't know.
but
I don't know. I don't think he's had any fun years because it's impossible to find any places where he might find humor in anything. Like, I just don't think he understands humor either. Like, maybe it's part of the comprehension problem. I'm sure.
I like this though.
It's just my opinion, people. It's just my opinion.
I like this though because he put on a new shirt. He went down to the Joseph A. Banks and they didn't have any suits for him to try on. So he went to the Goodwill because it's the 30th, so it's the end of the month. So he went into the vomit pile and then they leave behind the store and he packed out a shirt and he's like, this is the one. This is the shirt I'm wearing tonight. Hey, I have my favorites. Thank you for the $2 super chat. What a sad sack. Yes, it is. Cowbell Star.
Well,
Thank you, Faves.
when you are promised, to receive bank and it doesn't come through, you have to start trying to, make alternatives. I mean, ramen and, the thrift shop. I mean, what are you going to do?
But
He's
what
got to
did he-
survive.
What did he spend that $10,000 on that he got tens of thousands of dollars that he was getting for covering this story? He seems so sad that just didn't work out.
I mean, I got nothing. I don't know what I don't know what to say, but he should maybe try the Salvation Army, because I think you can get stuff for free and then you don't even have to pay the thrift costs.
His cheeks are looking a little dirty here. He's kind of like Pigpen, but in a worse shirt.
I mean, and for somebody who doesn't have a lot of hair, and I'm not judging, but I didn't know that it could look a mess. Like, what I mean? Like, he looks so disheveled. He looks so sad. It looks like, somebody like stole his puppy. I really just, I don't know what is happening.
Hey, what's going on in this area around the ear? It's like he's got hair coming out, or I don't know, something's growing out of his ear. It's not going well, Mickey.
And I know they're saying that you have a pear-shaped head, but what are you seeing right now?
I thought everyone had a pear-shaped head, but I guess I'm the only one. I mean, Dickie has a watermelon head.
But what are you seeing right in front of you? Because to me, if you turn this upside down, you have
a pear. Yeah, that's the way I see most heads. But
yeah.
I'll live with the fact that I'm apparently the only one with a pear-shaped head and a walnut-sized brain, because that's
now
all.
I don't even want to give him, I don't even want to call him having a pear-shaped head, because now we're going to make having a pear-shaped head wonderful. So you don't get that, Vomit. You don't get it.
Yes, because I found that people love my pear-shaped head, and so I'm going to take that as a compliment. So there you go. Yes, an alien head. Well, I'll continue on.
It does look a little alien-like. I'm not gonna lie, with the stripes on the shirt and the whole. Yeah, I mean, I see it.
We could just stare at this picture for the next
all day,
minutes
and it would make me laugh. Honestly, I mean, it makes me laugh, and then I get like a burst of reality, and I'm like, wow, this is this poor guy's life. Like, it's almost sad.
Oh yeah, but he does look sad. Like
maybe he needed a few shots. Like.
I know. I don't think he could afford a few shots though, because I don't know if with SNAP or whatever the government assistance is on, I don't know if it covers alcohol under SNAP. So I don't know if he can get it, and I don't know if they hand it out at the shelter. So that would be.
Yeah, that would be hard.
Okay, I'm going to continue on with the article, or we're just going to be looking.
Maybe one of his friends should help him out. I mean, look at all the friends he made on the Brady Bunch.
Yes, he has 7 new friends that he can pal around with, and they're all very successful. They're doing well. They're all part of a defamation lawsuit,
except for Mickey.
Yes, he's left out. He's like, even Boner Crusher got in, but I couldn't. Boner Crusher can get into a defamation.
I mean, maybe somebody was afraid they were going to get pregnant, so they left him out.
He's so unsuccessful that Boner Crusher is better at getting into defamation suits than he is. I'm gonna continue with the thing.
Oh my god. The comments, as always, are just off the charts. I can't.
He really thinks, he truly believes he unearthed some new truth.
Yeah. Breaking news. These people know each other.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I unearthed that many weeks ago.
I think we all did, and I'm curious as to how he thinks he cracked the code.
Seriously, I'm gonna read the rest of the dang thing. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
This may be the moment his soul gave up and left. Maybe this was the moment he realized he's stuck with this little dick friend. And what's worse, Dickie is at least entertaining. Sort of. Personally, watching Mickey's descent into madness will be quite entertaining. All I asked for was a retraction and an apology. His response? Further attempts to ruin my reputation. Well, now I'm upping the ask. Apologies and retractions for the entirety of Jayanon and the Fox Den. Since we all know that will never happen, settle in, people. I'm just getting started. See you in the tubes. Oh boy, that sounds like trouble. Sounds like trouble for Mickey going forward. I would not want Rosalyn to be against me, that's for sure.
No, and let me just say this, well phrased, when she says maybe this was the moment he realized he's stuck with his little dick friend. And what's worse, Dickie is at least entertaining, sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I liked it a lot. That was my favorite sentence.
Yeah, me too. That was a fun read, but I would not want Rosalyn coming after me. That's why I made sure that she is my very best friend in the whole wide world. Well, and Star and Rogue Mama and Natalie.
I can't believe he figured out we knew Mary Lenkins too.
I mean,
That blew my mind.
and then in his show, he comes up and he's talking about Bruce from Oregon,
Yeah.
talking about Mary Lankins, and I'm like, okay, dummy, what are you trying to prove here? That Mary Lankins has been around for a long time? Of course we're following her. Oh my God.
He's got a whole playlist. And what? We know Bruce from Oregon too? What?
It's a huge conspiracy. It's astroturfing at its worst. Oh my God.
It's an MLM. Well, I can tell you, if this is an MLM, I haven't gotten paid.
Yeah, the only one getting paid over here is me. No.
Most people don't even know I exist. Like, you know,
can't
Megan Fox.
Megan Fox can't even give you a mention. She's like, well, I don't know who this person is.
I don't know who this is. Who could this one be?
It
Who
could be anybody.
be?
Janice,
10 super chats. I don't know. Maybe it's me.
You have to put out 10 super chats to get her to go, oh, it's Star. Of
Wait,
course.
it wasn't even me. Somebody else had to put a super chat in there to say it was me with the wrong name.
Even you couldn't get to her attention. It had to be a stranger. And then she's like, oh, yeah, Starcastle, of course it's you. Of course. As if, but I just completely forgot about you even existed.
I miss one show and I don't exist anymore to people. It's so sad.
And then, of course, on Monday night and Tuesday night, these guys are railing on me and Rosalyn. I'm like, there's other people in the game here. They're going off on Mary Lankins and Star doesn't get a mention.
Obviously, I'm not as funny as Mary Lankins, and I'm okay with that.
You're half the damn show. You're an accomplice here, and yet I'm taking all the bullets. You know,
I have literally been here from the start. You know,
yeah.
I get no credit.
Well, you weren't here for the cucumber though, so
No, it wasn't.
You didn't sit through
No.
that disaster.
Listen. When you came to me about this specific series, I've been here from the beginning to co-star.
Garrett doesn't know who my co-star is now.
See? I have no idea who that is.
Starcastle.
I only have like one, or two people who, really follow me. I'm a nobody. It's okay. But at least I don't have a fruit-shaped head. Oh no, wait, I probably do because everyone's head is shaped some way.
Yeah, Bellerview.
I might have an egg. Maybe I have an egg.
Bellerview, if you want in the club, we put you in the club. I promise you, sir. But he does know who George is now. So we've gotten that far in his investigation. Now that we're 10, 11, 12 weeks into his investigation, he has figured out who George is. So that was discovered today. And finally, we've been waiting so long for our flocking Lou to make alive. Finally, I've waited my entire life for our flocking Lou to make alive. Thank you, Elle, for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Well, Rogue Mama as well writes a Substack article. She's part of this mafia that are attacking. This is what's weird, though. I'm gonna say this: we're all attacking. We're all attacking Volmit, but he started.
Hello.
Hey, Rogue Mama's here. Hi. Rogue.
You didn't do the intro. You didn't do the intro, girl.
What happened? Did I screw it up?
Oh, you're
Hold
fine.
on.
Naked became a new member again, or re-upped his membership. And Cat Watcher, Megan Fox is right. You guys are so funny, loving it. Hey, Cat Watcher, thank you so much. $5 Canadian. Thank you. Okay, Rogue, welcome
Thank
to the
you so much.
show.
Are you muted, Jay? Or is it me?
I'm not muted.
No, we're all not muted.
You're on, Rogue.
The floor is yours. Rogue.
This is going well. Dead air. I'm moving on to Rogue's
Can you hear
article.
me?
Okay, I can hear you, Rogue.
Okay, I don't know what was going on. Everyone went out. I just want to say to Mike Volpe, you called the wrong person a liar. Last night you said you will stop telling the truth when Megan cancels us out so that we're not telling her lies about him. What lies have I told about you? Because I'm physically capable of I can't lie.
Right.
It physically hurts me.
Yes.
So you thought we were
Proof?
stalking you now.
Prove.
It's on, buddy.
Yeah.
Bring it. Show me.
Prove
Tell
it.
me what I lied about.
Yep. And not your receipts of finally figuring out 3 months later that we all know each other, because that is not proof. Prove that anyone lied.
I've only said one thing from the very beginning, and that is I don't like him. And I've made this very clear. It didn't take Megan Fox to tell me I don't like him. I came to this conclusion on my own that I don't like you, sir, and I'm not going to like you. That's not going to change anytime soon. So just stop, fawning over me. It's not going to happen. Move on to a different topic with your life and find something that you can be successful in, whatever that may be. But this isn't doing well for you, sir.
I think Rogue is having problems with
Okay, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on to Rogue's article that she wrote on Substack, and then I'm going to give you my recap of Vomit on the show The Unwatchable. So be prepared for that. But let's get into Rogue and see what she has to say.
Hit it.
Rogue Branch, Mike Volpe, a case study in projection paranoia and pet blogging, a fact check, takedown of false claims, fake journalism, and one man's fragile ego. Megan Fox opines. Cheers, Megan. Mickey Vomit whines. Mike Volpe has made a second career out of accusing Megan Fox writer and anyone remotely aligned with her of unethical journalism, doxing, exploitation, and astroturfing. But here's the problem. He's doing every single thing he accuses her of. This isn't just hypocrisy, it's full-blown projection, and today we're holding up the mirror. Lie number one. Megan exploited a sick child for views. Mike's claim, Megan irresponsibly reported on a vulnerable child, accusing a mother of Munchausen by proxy and doing it for views. The truth, the case was already public via court filings and YouTube content posted by the mother. Megan never named the child and redacted identifying information. She cited sworn court testimony and verified legal documents of Volpe's attack piece. Well, he goes to the Frank report. I'm not going to look at that today. We'll get to that on Saturday. Megan's reporting. Also, she shares it. Mike's Volpe's protection covers the same story while accusing her of exploitation, then uses it for his own traffic and outrage bait. Publishes inflammatory headlines and emotional accusations, writes without evidence while accusing others of sensationalism. Whew. That's just too big for JJ doesn't do big words. Uses the same story for views, then accuses others of exploitation. Lie number two, Megan doxed a domestic violence victim. Mike's claim, Megan outed a DV victim. The truth, the individual had already publicly named herself on YouTube in court documents. Megan used information voluntarily disclosed and legally available. Volpe source, my former friend Megan Fox is not to be trusted. This is, yep, there it is. Jeremy J. on Hell sued over a couple of his neighbors in two dubious lawsuits. He also filed a proof. Public YouTube live streams with self-disclosure court filings listed as her plaintiff. Megan redacted new or sensitive info in her reporting. Volpe's projection. Publicly posts identifying details of individuals involved in legal conflict. Shares private emails, court docs, and names with no redactions. Leaves up unmoderated docs-heavy comments under his own post. Lie number 3, Megan and Hales are astroturfing. Mike's claim. Megan and Jimmy Hales are part of a coordinated PR campaign. The truth is, there's no funding, no coordination, just creators reacting to public cases. Engagement is organic and documented over time. Volpe's accusation, Pro Hales astroturfers use engagement for content. Megan did her own reporting, proof of organic support, or did her own reporting. Volpe's projection. Collaborates with Dick LaFontaine, a suspected alias for Rich Luthman. Dick Lickman repeats the same talking points across Twitter, Substack, and YouTube. Never discloses financial or strategic relationships behind his sources. Lie number 4, Megan alters or misrepresents court filings. Mike's claim. She twists legal documents to make people look bad. The truth, Megan shares full filings, docket links, and direct quotes. She understands legal process and breaks it down accurately. Mike Volpe's post. My former friend versus my former friend. There's Megan's reporting, and of course, there's Megan's reporting on PJ Media. Volpe's projection. Rarely shares legal documents, misuses legal terms, and confuses basic procedural elements, paraphrases instead of quoting, and offers no citation or context. Lie number 5. Well, yeah. I hope we're getting to the end here. Geez, how many lies can there be? Come on, Rogue. I mean, it's going to be a whole show. I only have 75 minutes. Buck naked, $2. Take a break. Oh, a toke break. Yes, a toke break. I do need a toke break. No, I can't do that. I can't. Thank you so much, Buck Naked, for a $2 super chat. I have to work tonight. I can't have a toke break.
For those of you who can, though, I mean, enjoy.
You do you. I've never smoked a pot in my life. Is that you smoke them, right?
You could do anything with it now.
I've never done a sticky widget. Remember for 1 month. Hey, Sticky's here. Yeah, I've never done it before. I've no idea. But I wouldn't even know how to buy pots. You know, I don't know what they come in. I'd be like, can I get a kilometer of pots? Or so I don't know how they're sold.
Oh my God, you would be, yeah.
Like the whitest person in the world trying to buy pot, like the nerdiest dude out there going, can I give me like a kilometer of them or whatever a kilo? Well, no, it's not kilometer. It's like what's a kilo? like a kilogram? I don't see. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd be out there. Jay needs to ask for a Newton of pot. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to get it. It's just, can I get a pile? How much for a pile? I don't know.
Oh my God.
You guys are gonna have to help me buy rugs in the future or something. I don't. When I'm old and retired, I'm gonna be like, you guys are gonna be holding my hand over in the pot line wherever at the store. Sticky widget just gifted 20. Thank you, Sticky widget.
Thank you so much.
But it'll be me and Rogue and Roz and Star, and they'll be holding my hand at the pot store or something, and they'll be like, okay, Jay, now you go up and you ask them for like 4 pots or something. I don't know.
There'll be stores everywhere. It'll be normal. They'll, you won't have to do like a shady situation. You'll just walk in and, they'll walk you through.
They'll hook me
What
up
you
with
need.
someone on Craigslist, I'm going to be in a dark alley doing unforeseeable things just to get my hand on a package of pot. Okay.
I'm almost wanting to imagine him on it. That could be hilarious.
It's going to be videotaped, Jay.
It'll be like Dickie on 3 shots of whatever and a beer. Or better. I don't
He's
know.
walking around all by himself, having drinks by himself with himself.
Yeah, I'm sure there are plenty of YouTube videos, Dwayne Rapp. Thank you so much for the 2.
Thank you, Dwayne Rapp, for the 2. Much appreciated.
You can learn about it on YouTube. Go for it.
Tracy says, back in my day, they would refer to it as a nickel and dime bag. Okay, so did they just cost a nickel and a dime?
No.
Okay. See?
Yeah.
I can't do it.
It was the size. It wasn't the cost.
He needs
help.
There's 148 people here, so I hope I have 148 likes. But and you can all send me ideas on how I could $5 and $10, Debbie. Okay, that's why it's a nickel and dime, is because of the 5 and the 10. Okay, so $5 and $10, and then you get a kilometer of pot.
Oh my God!
What is it? Is it? You tell me. Is it kilogram?
Listen, I don't know.
I don't know.
Never the purchaser.
I hear kilo all the time, and I only know of a kilometer. That seems like a lot of pot.
I was never the purchaser. I don't even know. And it was way back.
The first time I try this, kids, that might be the last time you ever see me stream, because I'm going to be in a dark alley and it's not going to go well for me. Oh, you know what? I'll ask. You're right, Dwayne Rapp. Thank you for the other another $2 super chat. Thank you, Dwayne. You're right, Dwayne. I'll ask one of my longtime members, Bruce Manskin, on how to get the pot. Kilometer is distance. You're right. Okay, so please describe to Megan's hooker. Yeah, Rosalyn's just a hooker now. It's weird.
I wonder how her husband feels about that. The attorney.
Well, it's weird because she went from veteran agitator down to hooker overnight.
I have my favorites. Thank you so much, Jay. You have for sure led a sheltered life.
I'm sorry, Faye. I told you I grew up a spoiled little brat, but also very sheltered from the world.
Were you homeschooled?
I've still never seen the movie Terminator. All right.
Oh my God.
I assume it's about a robot.
Oh my God.
Is it good? I've never seen the Terminator.
I mean, you have to see it. It's just one of the movies you have to see. Come on.
TJ wants to be a dealer. A little bit. Gosh dang it.
Well,
right.
I don't know if this one's a compliment. I never watched the show without it.
15 minutes toe break. Thank you, Buck Naked, for the $2 super chat for a toke break in between our toke break, talking about toke breaking. But Yamaha Banker says he gets tired of defending her. If she's a hooker, it's conflict of interest, so it's an easy out.
This guy, I mean, seriously, like, I can't.
No, absolutely. I've only been hooking for a few hours, but boy, my
This is like her year of starting new careers. You know, she became a writer, and now, you know, this new endeavor.
you know, Dwayne, I've heard of Cheech and Chong. I've never seen the show though. Is it a movie or a TV show? I've never seen it.
It's a movie. I don't know if there was actually a show too, but
Rosalyn needs a new wardrobe. You're gonna need your bikini bottoms back from Zach, I think.
yeah. Yeah, where is Zach? We can't even tell him.
Zach, Rosalyn needs your help immediately.
Definitely the boots.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this getup because I don't know who's her pimp. Is it me or is it Megan Fox? I don't know which one of us is.
Yeah, they really need, you know what? I'm gonna ask right now. Maybe they should put together a chart of, you know, the system.
If they could just
so we know.
If they could just clarify things a little bit better, we could have some help.
I can't spell, but maybe a little documented, even hand drawn, you know, tree, like a family tree, but instead like the mafia tree, so that we all know where we fall under. So Jay knows if he's a pimp or if Megan's the pimp, or, you know, we need to get clear here.
Well, Cat Watcher loves hooker boots. We've derailed ourselves. If you're new to this show, okay, this is the standard. All right, we're gonna get derailed. You get me on a mind track of something I don't know about, and I'm gonna break it down to you and let you know I don't know how to buy the pots. And now Rosalyn's a hooker, and this is where we go from here.
And this is what these people do to us.
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to run out of time, because Megan Tug are going to go on pretty soon. Rogue, I'm going to come back to you. Sorry. I'm going to hold on. Next, Jay will have to find out how to pimp Angie. No, Angie, I'm not going to be Rosalyn's pimp. I'm not going to do it. Yes, I will. Okay. This is unfair.
Okay. Oh, I'm watching for when you know, Tug goes live. Has everyone hit the like button? We have 128 people and only 105 likes. Let's get that like button up.
All right. Well,
otherwise you hate us.
I'm gonna get over. I'm gonna do my recap of the big show today, the unknown, where it's completely unknown to everybody but just J Hip, who will take his time and I will watch. Yes, Tug goes on at 7:08 at best. So we have maybe 15 minutes left, but I know that they will go on late for me. They'll be like, you know, just J Hip's still going. Let's give him another 5.
Exactly.
No, they won't. They won't. But
they might.
Well, they might. They're very, very kind to me. Oh, no, Cat Watcher. Rosalyn Duke, you're a hooker. Would love to know how to crochet. Oh, boy. That's a crochet term with the hooker. Okay. I know that, but I can't buy a pot. You know what I mean? Sapphire.
Now I would actually like to see this whole thing go down. Like, I wish it could happen on video, where Jay goes out and he tries to buy.
This is gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
Rosalyn's gonna start looking across America. She's going on tour.
Oh my God!
These
might
people
need merch.
These people think they can offend us, but I'll assure you, they cannot.
Right?
I'll
they
even
think
accept.
they're putting us down, but we just We just make jokes out of it. I mean, Mickey should really try to have a sense of humor at some point in his life.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to give you the recap of the completely unknown show that only I watch because it is one of my favorites to watch and then mock, of course.
And so I don't have to.
Yes. So here we go. Hold on. I got to collect myself a little bit.
All right, collect yourself. Just so you know, this show is for entertainment and parody purposes only. You know, what we say here is not fact. It's just what we surmise from the stupid videos we watch and things we read on the internet. Don't take us too seriously. Make your own assumptions and do your own research. And keep coming back because, you know, most of all, we just love to make you guys laugh. And this is all this is about. In the middle of a hard week, we just want to make you laugh. And if we could do that, we're just happy campers.
Stephen Pear, you got to sell gift certificates in the merch store. Yeah, I just got my gift card from Jeremy Hells. I don't know, Rosalyn. Can I use that? No, I can't. I can't say it. She's married. I can't do this. All right,
Yeah, you can't do it.
Plus, he's my lawyer too, so I sleep at the foot of the bed. This is a whole thing with honey. Oh boy.
Oh boy, this is getting really awkward.
Well, you missed out a week ago. You weren't here, and everything happened. Next thing you know, I'm sleeping at the Rosalyn's bed with the Duke and honey, and I'm just curled up at the bottom of the bed, and so it's just a whole thing now. It's okay.
Do they give you catnip?
They don't give me catnip, no. I taste the little spoon. I'm the little spoon. No, Chucky, I'm hooking up with Laura Owens, I believe, because the other day on Sunday, me and Rosalyn brought up Laura Owens, and then on Monday, Laura comes out of the basement and makes her big reveal party again. And so I think she heard the show, and she's like, J-Hip likes me, and I'm getting back out there myself. So her lawyer dumped me twice, but Laura, not yet. So
you could be having twins soon.
But, yes,
either way, you could be having twins with Mickey, or you could be having twins with Laura.
I could be having twins with Dickie at this point because no, I'm not a pig. So, and he only screws pigs, I guess. It's his deal. Cheese balls and pears. Okay.
Awkward.
Okay, we're gonna do this.
Go ahead.
Whoa, welcome to the show that we call The Unknown. I, of course, am Volpe, and I'm here from Chicago, as always, where we do the show. And, of course, I'm with my friend, Dick Lickman. And, you know, what we've discovered is clear astroturfing campaign. And I have done some research this week, and this week, I have found out some just amazing things. Let me show you what I've uncovered here. First, let me show you Rosalyn Duke. Rosalyn Duke. Okay, let me scroll down. Scroll here. We'll find something. I'm scrolling. I'm gonna find this thing. It's right here. Just give me a second. Where you can see Rosalyn Duke is basically friends with just J-Hip. They know each other. I'm going to find Trey here. Just give me 1 second here. Oh, here it is. Right here. Look at this. Look at this right here. About 1 month ago, she makes this video about Stupid Dave. 1 month ago, you say, oh, that sounds like it's about the time that she and J-Hip started attacking me. So then she puts out this video, who is George? Because at the time, I was just getting into this case. I didn't know who George was, all right? but I was only 4 weeks in. I just started my deep dive. And so she comes out with this, just attacking me and attacking me and attacking me. And then, what do you see here? What do you see? Breaking otter news about the judge. And this is when, did she email me about this or you about this? Actually, that's why J Hip emailed me about this. And J Hip was asking me about this. Yeah. So J-Hip emails you, and then Rosalyn puts out a video about this that clearly shows that Rosalyn is friends with Jason. That J-Hip and Rosalyn talk. That's very, very clear. And then you can see more videos on Fleasa. And let's look at some other. This is really important stuff that I've discovered in my deep dive, because I did a deep dive. And you'll see, let's see right here. Oh, look at this. She does a drawing. Guess who wins? Well, I don't know. Probably J-Hip. Probably just J-Hip wins. But let me scroll I did some very investigative stuff. There's a lot of investigating. Let me see here. Somewhere in here. Let's see. Festivus. We'll skip. See, look. 1,500 views on this one. Guess who was on this show? Just J-Hip. And then only 500, only 189. And then, she's doing one on Deuce, on Bruce. Oh, look at that, 2,400 views. So she's figured something out. Then she starts this show called Tell Me Everything. Look, she has this guy on. I don't know who this guy is. 2,900 views. 2,900 views. So she's starting to figure something out. She's workshopping it. And then who's her very next guest on this? It's the DUI guy. We know DUI guy is friends with Megan Fox. Now I'm going to let you guess who her very next guest is. Just guess. Can you guess? Guess. I don't know who's that. Who is it? Let me guess. It's probably someone else that she knows. It is. Look at this. Megan Fox is her very next guest. It's clear. This is obvious. They're all working together in a scheme to attack me. This is what they're doing. It's coordinated effort to attack me. And then Megan promotes her, and then Megan promotes just J-Hip, and they're all, and you're going to wait and see. 6 months from now, they're all going to have like 5,000 subscribers or 6,000 subscribers or 10 or 15,000 subscribers, all because they're attacking me in this coordinated astroturfing. That is exactly what this is. This is coordinated astroturfing, and you can take that to the court. Like when you could go to the court with that. Yeah, I definitely couldn't. Go look at who her next guests are that she's coming up with. Let me see. I'm looking. Hold on. Let me see. Her next guest. Ring the bell. Nick Rekieta. We all know Nick Rekieta. Nick Rekieta is friends with Megan Fox. So now you can see the connection, and then look at that. After that, she's going to be on with Vice Baby. And we know that Vice Baby is also friends with Megan Fox. So this is a coordinated effort now that Vice Baby is also brought up in this, attacking me in this astroturfing campaign. It's clear. It's all seen right here. It starts with Megan Fox. Then you got this professional veteran agitator, Rosalyn Duke, and then you have a rogue mama. Look at this. I'm getting emails from rogue mama, and she's putting out Substack articles about me, and I figured out they all have a job to do. J-Hip's job is he's going to put out videos about me and say nasty things. And then Rosalyn's job is to put out videos about me and say nasty things. And then Rogue Mama's job is to, she's to put out articles about me and, try to instigate me on Twitter. And then Mary Lankin's job is to email me all the time and then also instigate me on X. And so they all have a very specific job they're doing, and that's how coordinated it is. This is a coordinated attack on me from these astroturfers who were all brought together, and they all know each other. They know each other. That's how you know that this is the AstroTurf campaign, because they clearly know each other. These are all best friends, and they know each other, and that makes it AstroTurfing very clear. Very clear where it's coming. It starts at Megan Fox. She's the top of this thing and works its way down. And I've pointed this out very clear, and I've made this all very clear so everyone can understand what's going on. Yeah, it's very clear. That's what's going on. You can take that to the court. Yeah, yes, I can. And we're going to move on from our hell segment. So there you go. That's kind of what happened in the show.
You just missed the piece where they said it could also be an MLM scam.
Yeah. Yeah, that was basically the show. You don't have to watch. I do it for you. I'll give you a very long Fleabags recap on Saturday. It's going to be a long one, so just be prepared for it. But that is essentially the entire show. I hope you enjoyed it. You don't have to watch. I will watch for you. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I liked the way he connected all those dots. That was good. That was
Only after 3 months.
yeah. After 3 months, he's connected the dots to find out that we are friends.
Okay, 2 months. 2 months. It only took him 8 weeks to figure out that we were all, connected.
Yeah. I thought back in December when we were all on the exact same show of Rosalyn, that would have been discovered, but well, no, this is a brand new thing. Oh no, I'm going to be brought up on RICO charges. No, Jackie, no, this is getting bad for me. And you can see though, just like that, I've become an astroturfer. Rosalyn's gone from veteran agitator to a hooker, a star. Nobody knows who she is.
Yep. I'm a nobody.
Broke Mama's a fellow astroturfer, along with Mary Lankins, who I only follow her on X, and Bruce Morgan's now involved. And Vice Baby somehow just became a part of this thing, and he's done nothing. But because he knows Megan Fox and Rosalyn, now he's part of this court case. Rosalyn, yes, take me to court, I beg you.
Honestly, how does Vice Baby get involved and say, like, I'm not?
He brings up Vice Baby twice because he goes over to Megan's YouTube page and it's like, oh, look at this, she's promoting Vice Baby, and then he's like, oh, and who else does she promote? Rosalyn Duke. So there's the connection. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh god, they are just a complete freaking mess.
how come you went straight to unalive threats?
Oh, sorry. I did that.
I want funny nicknames. I'm Jelly J. Well, you know what? You got to earn your nickname. All right. When you become a Yamaha banker,
Exactly.
I don't know that I can come up with nicknames for everybody, but I'll work on it. But yes, I'm interviewing Connor to celebrate Vice's channel anniversary. You dumbass! Very clear.
You dumbass!
Sarcasm can't be a hooker if you're giving it away. Steven! That's not even nice.
I have to tell you, I mean, sometimes they're inside hooker boots, and sometimes there's the hooker boots you can, go outside in. There's 2 types of boots.
Yes, Buck Naked. It's Yamaha Banker over here.
Yes.
Yamaha Biker on Shizzy's show. But over here, we have the one and only Yamaha banker.
So if anybody needs financial advice, yep, hit up Yamaha Banker. He'll be able to help you find.
You're welcome, Nancy. And I will stay on just a little longer until Tug's on. I don't know if he's on yet. You'll have to tell me. What's a Yamaha banker? Well, he'll help you with biking advice, along with financials of the biking world, along with how to finance a bike.
Well, there you have it. Yeah. If you need to buy a Yamaha, you can also finance it with Yamaha Banker.
There's dinner shoes and then there's dinner shoes. I don't know what you're eating, Rosalyn. I don't know what's going on there.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. The ladies know.
I don't know. I'm still over here trying to buy 4 pots, and it's just not going well.
Exactly, Chucky. Exactly. You see that, Jay?
What's that? Some boots are meant to touch the floor, and some are not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
See, I'm not one of the ladies. I don't know. Although they always call me Jaylene. So. Cheap banker.
I don't know if you can get a cheap banker like a cheap hooker. I don't think that's the same.
Yeah. Where's Megan Fox? Are they not live yet? What are they doing? They're supposed to bail me out. Some men know too, Jay. Well, I don't know. You can't buy Yamaha. Well, you can buy a Yamaha biker. No, bike. But you can't buy a Yamaha banker. I'm pretty sure you don't want me having anything to do with your finances. However, Jay is special. So thank you. Wait until Megan finds out he's our loan shark. Megan's missing out. She still calls him Yamaha biker, and it's like, Megan, if you don't know, you don't know, or if you know, you know. No, there's a thing like that. And sad cowbell as well. Did I do it?
Georgie's Life Unfiltered. Are we auctioning off a date with Yamaha? Because I'm here for it.
We're auctioning off a date with me.
What?
We're auctioning off a date with me.
Oh. Is everyone going to leave? Or
Yeah, that's when Laura Owens is supposed to pop into the chat and be like, I'm here. And I'm going to be like, twins, here we come. 2 of everything.
get the wheel out and put all the single ladies on it, because Jay's looking for the next one.
Hero says, I am out. Well, okay, I'm not see you, Heroes. I'm sorry you're out. Wow, I just ruined everything. Heroes is like, I'm out. Done. Georgie doesn't like pear heads.
Debbie, we're keeping it secret that it's Yamaha Banker here, so his wife wouldn't know.
The world needs another football. Yeah, thanks, Roz. Yeah, thanks a lot. Is Tug on yet? What's going on?
No, he's not on yet.
It's 7:14. Well,
His people knew he was always late. That's what they said. And yet they're still leaving us for them.
Do I like big butts, Cat Watcher? Well, it depends on the butt. Like, if you're asking me if I like Dick Lickman's big butt, no, I do not. So let's clear a few things up here. This went awry tonight. I knew it would, though, because I came in just so thrilled about everything that's happened in the last 72 hours. Oh, Shizzy is on. Then I can redirect everyone to, I can't redirect you anywhere. You can get up and leave on your own. I can't do jack. But I knew today was going to be special and funny and off the rail, because I don't. Oh, Jace, hang on. I'll send you a video to play with no sound. I don't know what
Take
that.
care, Janice. Thanks for stopping by.
Roz, if you think I can figure out how to play a video with no sound, I don't know, but you better send it on X because let me see here. Well, I didn't get anything. Oh, I got.
Chucky says,
Oh
someone sent
no!
Just J's photo to What the Hell so he can be auctioned off to the highest bidder starting at $1.
Okay. Okay.
All right, maybe we'll start it at $2. I mean, let's be for, you know.
Why can't I open this, Roz? That's gonna dox everybody. It's not doing it like I want it to.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know what, Roslyn? This just isn't working out the way I want it to. Well, we give it a whirl. I don't know. Maybe next time. maybe next time. I don't know. I can't pull that one up, but
No?
no. If I pull it up, I can put it up in messages. But when I make it bigger, it goes to full screen, and then I can't. It's just not working like I want it to work, and then I can't figure out how to come over here, and then the whole thing's not. It's not going well for me, and I can't figure it out, Roslyn. I'm just. No, I'm not doing
The
it.
umbrella guy going live.
The umbrella guy going live. Paul Voss, thank you for coming in.
Everybody.
Paul Voss, you are very, very late. But thank you, everybody, for coming out.
Thank you so much for being here.
Please hit the like button on your way out. I appreciate everyone for being here. I had a good time. Don't forget, I'll be back on Friday morning for Friday morning wrestling. And then also on Saturday at 12:30, we'll have our big stream. Share screen.
It will be amazing, as always.
It's too late, Rosalyn. The show's over. It's too late, Rosalyn. All right.
We'll save it for Saturday for sure.
That's right, Jay. Rosalyn wants the whole thing in her face. Baker, please, Baker, don't share our secrets. All right, please. Stand by for tour dates. I will be looking for those. Okay, we lost the audience. It's all gone away. Bye, everybody. See you later.
Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you on Saturday. Have a great evening. And thanks for all the laughs.
Thank you, Star. Thank you for the super chats, all the gifted members.
Thanks to the mods, too. They do a great job.
You betcha. Thank you, Kevin, Rosalind, Rogue, and Audio No, Sticky
Widget.
Yes.
And we probably need a few more, but.
Yeah. Well, anyways, thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good Wednesday. I'll see you over at Tugs at some point here soon. Bye.
Bye.